Hi guys, for today's teardown, yes, aircraft instrument. This time it is a green Decca indicator. For the Decca receiver you had three colors, green, purple and red maybe, or blue or something like this. And they are corresponding to the transmitters of the Decca system or something like this. We have a whole bunch of things poking out for settings. So here is your main Decca indication thing. You will find lots of info about it on the web. And these instruments in fact were used either in boats or in airplanes. On this particular model you can find it easily on eBay, even the complete set of free instruments. I could get more if I wanted, but I have no space, so the front glass is actually plastic, because I believe it was easy to make it from plastic if you had to drill 4 holes inside. This one, by the way, I do not know what it is. Maybe it is a light indicator. So I will try to open it, but I do not remember how it works. So it is from STTI, indicator ID-27A. Seems it is from 1955. So I am not sure anymore if I need to undo the screws at the back or at the front. I did open it previously, but quite a long time. And so we will find out, I guess. So at least this back panel is coming off. And oh yes, it is a quite annoying setup in fact, because as you can see, the wall assembly here wants to slide off, but it is kept in place by this cover. So what to do? Either I try to unscrew this ring here for the connector, and it should free the inside of the connector, or I unscrew completely the connector, but it is 3 screws or 3 nuts. So I will try first to deal with the ring. Maybe it will be easier. Yes, it is my lucky day, I guess. So by undoing this ring, it should allow to remove the connector internals and then get rid of the... Yes, really lucky day. Okay, so you can see how it is made. We have 2 plates of fiberglass PCB-ish material with a rubber piece between them. And there is an index in the case of the connector. Okay, so it was easy enough. So this is just an aluminium cylinder, quite thick. And here is what we have inside. Quite surprising, in fact. Mess of wires, not very well secured or anything. 2 resistors here, almost flying in the breeze, not far from. And yes, here it seems we have a little bulb. You can see the 2 contacts for it. So there are here just current limiting resistors for the bulb, by the looks of it. And we have 2 assemblies similar, with at one side these rotary contacts. So the whole thing turns and moves the dial. We have little brass parts here coming off. Interesting, I will remove them before I lose them. And under the brass piece we have little brass washers. This thing is quite a kludge, guys. Okay, so we have this rotary contacts probably responsible for transmitting the power inside this. We 3 contacts, by the way, in a concentric pattern, and it goes inside this device, and it is the whole body of the device that is turning. Really not something you see often. Same deal with the other one here, for the other part here. We have this is an offset, it seems, setting for something, adjustment. So yes, exactly the same thing. Some gears, of course, at this end to transmit the movement to the front. Since the dial is a big brass piece. Spare no expense, guys. All these plates here are in brass. This is in brass. The gears are in brass. And we have a little bulb indicator which I may try to power on with my crappy Russian power supply that people do not like very much. So I will follow the wire. I guess the red is the plus wire. Well, it is just a bulb, so not a big deal. And funny enough, it is working. A little bit more, 5 volts here. And on camera, it seems really bright. It is not much bright like this in real life, but it is because maybe of the contrast of all the black stuff around. And you can see, I did just notice, we actually have a green piece all around the dial, more or less green. But there is no bulb to light it up. So just one indicator bulb in here. Okay, interesting. But apart from this, it is all for this thing. Quite a weird construction and quite weird devices inside with no marking whatsoever about what's there. And I am really surprised not having the wires secured better than this. Because look, here you are almost touching the this rotary part. So quite an interesting contraption. Okay, so it will be all for this one. Thanks for watching and see you soon for other teardowns. Bye bye.